Welcome to another video extra edition of Arkansas ICAST. I'm Ashlyn Ussery, and with us today is Faith Fritch from Benton County. Faith is the newly elected state 4-H president. Faith, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations, first off, on being elected the new 4-H president. That's so exciting.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
So for those that are not aware, a little bit over a week ago at the state Aurama, which is y'all's annual convention for 4-H, the officer team was announced virtually. What was going through your mind whenever you were sitting there at your house, I'm sure with your family, looking at a computer screen and saw your name come across?
So I can say that I was really nervous all day, but in all seriousness, I was a previous state officer during the 2019-2020 term. So that was a time for all of my fellow state officers from that term to say goodbye. And so I was crying a lot. And so I was really sad for them because I was watching their goodbyes. And then I was full of excitement when I was announced president. But if I'm going to be completely honest, I was thinking about the team because being a previous state officer that was affected by COVID-19, I know what we did and did not get to do. And so the only thing I can hope for is that they can do whatever we could and could not do, so that they can just have a full year of their officer term. But that's still what I hope for, but we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear.
I'm sure it'll be great. So the accomplishments that you have now did not come without hard work. And so, like you said, you've already been kind of in this position in a different way. What are some of the 4-H events that you've been a part of throughout your journey that have helped you be where you are today?
So some of the events that I've been in are the 4-H talent shows, because my main project is arts and humanities with a focus on music. So I've done a lot of performing. And so at the county, district, state, and national levels, and it's just helped me with a good stage presence, especially with my project of animal science. It helps me because it gives me some discipline, and it helps me to know when things don't work out that it's going to be okay. And with shooting sports, that also gives me discipline and a course of giving it your all, because if not, things can go terribly wrong. And with my leadership, it just helps me to be who I am and today, and allows me to be the best leader that I can be.
So as we look forward to this next year, you had mentioned your teammates. If you can introduce those teammates to us a little bit and give us some of the goals that I know that you've thought about that you want to move forward with in the coming year.
So in the state officer team, there are 7 individuals, including myself. There are the 3 district vice presidents, the Ozark District Vice President, Aaron Mahan from Madison County, the Delta District Vice President, Molly Gaskin from White County, and Aubrey Seymour, the Ouachita District Vice President from Sevier County. Then there are 3 other positions: the secretary position, reporter, and first vice president. Those will be held by Stephen Stout from Independence County, Sarah Dean from Franklin County, and Clayton Stark from Lonoke County. Those 3 roles will be decided over the next few days during our orientation.
Gotcha. That's so exciting.
And so we haven't had a chance to meet together since the elections, but some of my goals for the team are so that I want to get to know them and become great friends with them, so that in the end, people can see us as more than just a team. They can see us as kind of like a family, because I know that we need that connection, because the previous year of COVID-19, my state officer team from last year definitely needed that, and it helped us get through the hard times of COVID. And so that is the biggest goal that I have. But for the Arkansas 4-Hers, my goal is for us to be able to reach out to those in ways that we could or could not last year, ways that we didn't, ways that we couldn't, just be able to reach out to them more so that we can keep the Arkansas 4-H organization alive and strong.
So you keep mentioning COVID-19, and it's something that we can't help but mention. It's stuck around a lot longer than we ever anticipated or hoped. So I know that it's affected so many major events for 4-Hers and probably will in the coming months. as we wrap up, do you have any words of encouragement for the current members across the state, as 4-H events are going to look a little different this year?
So this is definitely a unique time, but if there's one thing that I would say to 4-Hers is that no matter how much you want to give up or you don't want to keep going, don't give up, because your 4-H journey is everything that you put into it. So I say, like, put everything that you can into it and dive all in, because in the end, when your time is up, you're going to wish you'd have done more.
Those are great words. And I know that that's going to encourage so many 4-Hers just to keep going. Faith, we look forward to seeing the great things that you and your team are going to accomplish this year. And thank you for being with us on this on this video edition of Arkansas ICAST.
Thank you for having me.